Whatever it is that you do, how you do, what you do, man. Cause my heart stops beating triple time. Actually, I like doing it this way better because the phone could get a lot closer. You on the right? Mm-hmm. And thoughts of loving you on my mind. Woo, Chile. Ooh, I'm gonna turn that off. Please and thank you. Ooh, wait. One more. Your mama's on crack rocks.
Probably my mama.
Your mama's on crack rocks. Na 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 na. She said, your mama do crack, but I don't know what that means.
My mama said your mama said her body for drugs.
My mama said your mama sucking dick for crack, but I don't know what that means.
But you know exactly what that means.
Baby girl, you sucking dick for crack, baby girl? Damn. All right, let me just get finished here. We're gonna get you a mic this week, or a mic stand.
Mic stand 1 2 1 2.
There we go. Cheerio, cheerio. Na 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 na. Your mama's on crack rock. Okay. Come on. What up? Ah. You're listening to Kicking It with Kris and Karlos. You know what it is. If you're coming to the show, yeah. For show, yeah. If you listen to the show, yeah. For show, yeah. Make sure you go and leave a 5-star review. Make sure you go and leave a 5-star review.
This is probably like the best. It's just so simple.
It's just so simple, so short, so great. How are you, babe?
It's been a week. It's been a week. I gotta think of a name for this new lady.
Okay, so I don't know what she looks like, so I can't help you.
Not Beetlejuice. She looks illiterate. She can't read.
So you want to call her? What's the bitch's name from Magic School Bus?
Miss Frizzle.
Yeah, because everything on Magic School Bus was illiterate and incorrect.
Yeah.
So we gonna call her Miss Frizzle.
Miss Frizzle, but she looks frizzle frazzle.
Does she look frizzle frazzle?
She is. Something printed on the printer, and I brought it up. I brought it to her office. I said, "Oh, here you go." Oh, thank you.
Why is she jumping like
Every
that?
time somebody brings something, oh, thank you.
Why
She doesn't
is she jumping like that?
She has really a big problem with words, where if she don't know it, she just don't say it.
What?
So she said it's supposed to read, caffeine is a diuretic and XYZ.
Yeah.
She goes, caffeine is and XYZ.
She doesn't know how to read.
She don't know how to read. She called webinaire.
Ooh, she's one of those.
She's one of them.
She's one of those people. She's like, let's have some hors d'oeuvres.
Right. Spontaneous. The epitome.
I am the epitome of greatness. Bitch, you mean the epitome? I can't even say it right.
Epitome.
The epitome. You did not just destroy
Let's
epitome.
see.
Well, hi guys. Welcome to a new week of Kicking It with Kris and Karlos. We want to thank you guys so much. Really, I just feel like my heart's pouring out. We're getting more and more people listening. Like I said in the intro song, if you haven't left a 5-star review, please go and do so. And if you haven't told anyone, you can go on our page and share shit. I love people sharing shit.
Yeah.
So go and share our stuff. Post it, share it, let your family know. We will really appreciate it. But let's move into current events, babes. This is current events. If you missed it, we'll cover it. Thanks, Bob.
But thank you, Steve.
You're welcome, Bob.
Back to you, Grace.
You're welcome, Grace.
Who the fuck is Grace?
All
so,
right.
We already know Wendy Williams is getting divorced, but I want to know about Avion.
Who the fuck is Avion?
That nigga he was fucking.
Oh,
we need to watch that documentary.
Did we listen to that video, the last episode?
We listened to a part of the video.
Part
There's
of
an hour-long interview that
Ooh.
we need to watch.
Wait, there was an hour-long video?
I believe there was an hour-long video. So yeah, I think there's an interview because she cut it off a lot. So
yeah,
we need
you
to
gonna
watch
that whole hour video.
I have
It
questions.
just seemed like a bad porn.
I know, and I have a lot of questions because if this is the life Wendy Williams was living, I understand what that bitch was doing, cracking cocaine. And
What did you say?
why is this episode called Carlos and Karlos?
I'm pretty sure it's not, but if it is, I'll change it.
If it is, because we're both Carlos today.
I'm pretty sure it's Kris and Karlos.
If you want to, we will. Like, goddamn, listen. So yeah, I do want to watch that because the way that he described that whole encounter.
He said he came in and he put his finger in my booty hole. Asked my wife, I like to sleep naked. I'm like, what?
Excuse
the fuck?
whole
And his wife was
wife?
just sitting there, just like,
looking like a whole dummy.
Okay, so speaking of that, speaking of a dummy, Trump says he said he ain't do it.
He said, no collusion, no.
And then Game of Thrones, you saw that Game of Thrones thing? Did you see it?
Yes, I
It
saw
said game
that.
over, and then Game of Thrones was like, we would like you to take this down
And
before
Sarah
we
Huckabee
sue
Sanders
you.
is at the top.
Yes, before we sue you for using our intellectual. You know what's petty? They let everyone use.
They
that
let
fucking-
all of Instagram. They let Black Instagram use it to the
They
point
do.
where
The
we
Instagram. There's podcasts and shit, and they never say anything about anyone using that intellectual property. But that nigga tries once. They're like, excuse me,
sir.
we own that. No, not today. Not today. Sorry, not today. So yeah, he said he didn't do it. The Mueller report is coming out, I guess. I just honestly at this point I don't care.
It's too late.
It's too
His
late.
presidency
Nigga, it's about to
is
be over. 2020, let's
y'all
go.
ain't do what y'all said y'all gonna do.
2020, let's go.
Ain't no point in, what y'all gonna do? Oh, he can't surface last year. Motherfucker, you might as well let him.
Well, the thing is, even if they start the impeachment process, it takes so long. It'll be kind of like with Bill Clinton, where it's kind of like his presidency ends before the impeachment actually goes through. So he's just
Right.
like, I'm not president anymore.
Yeah, so are y'all gonna
my
still
impeached or no? It just wastes.
I've already served my 8 years.
Listen.
So.
We need to figure out who the fuck is
Six.
the Democratic nominee, or not even the Democratic nominee, because I'm not
Please don't
necessarily voting for a Democrat this year.
Right.
I'm voting for everyone who's not Trump. So
I don't want it to be Bernie. I feel like he's gonna die.
I'm tired.
I feel
of
like
same
he'll
old-
just opening up everything. It'd be like too liberal.
I feel like Bernie's that nigga who's that. How is he the only nigga that got invited to Fox News to talk? He's the only one that gets invited to the Republican convention, the
Because
Democrat
he's
convention.
3,000 years old. He marched with Martin Luther
No, he's a flip flop, and I can't trust a person who doesn't even know who they are. But let's.
Wasn't he on Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yes.
I can't trust you if you end up on that show. I'm sorry. So
He got tricked.
how? That easily?
So let's talk about Homecoming, Beyonce's disappointment.
I didn't know that was an album that we were gonna get.
So I don't know, I'm not on Beyonce's team, but that's a pretty large album, and that's a pretty large
Okay, that's fine.
piece of work. So I don't think she'll be coming out. She did Beychella, and then she put this out. I don't think she'll be coming out with a new.
She had Lemonade. I need iced tea. I need Arnold Palmer.
No, why y'all need so much content? She just gave you guys a whole year tour. Let her raise her fucking kids. Let her raise.
Yes.
Did you just not see the thing she was saying? She's so tired. She just wants to be a mom. Just let her raise her fucking
She's
kids.
been Beyonce since I've been 10 years old.
She didn't even go to high school. She didn't get to college. Now y'all gonna want to take her mothership away too? No, let the bitch have a life. Jesus. All right. So a homeless man steals clothes from a Seattle Goodwill and goes to jail.
And that happens a lot because Goodwill actually prosecutes.
Well,
My thing goes back to the whole thing we've always talked about. What's your shrinkage, Goodwill?
what's your shrinkage?
How much are you losing?
Well,
how much did you pay for this?
At that point, they say because they have to pay their employees. But I don't like the Goodwill anyways because they're stealing money. They're actually not a good foundation.
No.
They actually don't provide any job services or any classes. They say they do, but they're just training people to work in their
the
store.
fucking register.
And work a register, talk about computer technology. Bitch, just because your register is a computer
don't mean that I am learning the newest tech.
Right?
Bitch, you don't even
And
have
then
a
the CEO,
POS.
how can a CEO of a nonprofit make almost $1
6
billion?
figures. Oh, the CEO makes $1 million. The regional people make 6 figures.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not really too much on that.
But my thing is,
how
why
can
would
you?
you?
I mean, as a police officer, I would also like. How could you arrest a man who's stealing from the Goodwill, like a homeless man? Like clearly.
No, the Goodwill tells them what they did. Then they file a report with
But
the
the person at the
police.
Goodwill should
and
just
then
gave it to them.
The prosecutor
There was no Good
picks it up.
Samaritans.
No, the King County prosecutor is the issue because they pick them up and charge them with theft.
Yeah, because the Goodwill called. Y'all ain't got no fucking Good Samaritans. What happened to just being human? What happened to
What happened
humanity?
to Goodwill only being a nickel and 25 cents?
Yeah, because y'all store is too expensive. I have to go to the outlet.
Yeah.
The Goodwill, it's a shame. But I have to go to the Goodwill outlet,
dirty.
you know? But yeah, I guess they're throwing niggas in jail if you steal from the Goodwill. And then the last current event is Insecure is not coming back into 2020. How do you feel about that?
It ended up.
I
won't forget it. I'm not.
See,
I'm not gonna
if they're
binge
not careful,
we're gonna forget about it.
you will lose your fire. Just like who was it? What was that show?
Empire.
No, well, Empire lost their steam years ago.
Season 2.
Queen Sugar.
Queen
It
Sugar.
took too long. It
It's
took too long.
sad.
It's too sad. And it took too long to get into the meat.
And I understand beautiful stories, like the way that she wants to just told beautifully. I understand.
Yes.
I love that. But I need some drama.
Some drama, some
I
action,
need some drama.
not just sadness and pettiness. That's what it was. It's just sadness and petty.
And then the white woman, the black woman with the white man. Woo, we've seen this story before. I think Ava DuVernay and Mona Scott need to come together and write something.
Yeah,
Produce something.
yeah,
'Cause-
maybe. Who knows? But let's move on to the Caucasity.
You know, I just realized Caucasity is spelled wrong.
Right here. Yeah. It's the Caucasity. You guys scoot over. Watching your privilege go pow, 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 pow. Don't you see that you're not even a friend? All right, guys. You want to take the first story of the Caucasity?
Yes.
All your stuff is too close to my electronics. Now I got feedback. I still have feedback. Thank you.
Woman does karate, son gets nude, dog steals cornbread mix from Walmart, police say.
Wait, what?
Woman does karate, son gets nude, dog steals cornbread mix from Walmart,
How did
police
the dog
say.
steal cornbread mix?
We got to find out. Eau Claire, Wisconsin. A mother and her son
Eau Claire.
Eau Claire, Wisconsin. A mother and her son are in custody after causing a ruckus at a Walmart.
She's 46.
Night police said their dog chipped in too.
This bitch looks 87.
The Eau
Chris.
Claire Police Department identified 46-year-old Lisa Smith and her 25-year-old son Benny Van as the suspects. Investigators said the dog is named Bo. Responding officers said they found Smith yelling in the doorway trying to summon Bo. Smith allegedly brought Bo into the store without a leash, so he easily ditched his owner and started running up to unsuspecting customers. While Bo was doing that, Smith began tearing apart store displays and placing them in her shopping cart, police said. Walmart staff asked her to leave and she complied. Police said she left the store to perform karate moves in the parking lot. Bo, on the other hand, had not been brought to heel. By the time anyone found him, he was on his way out the store with a box of Jiffy cornbread.
At least
muffin
he
mix
knows
in
the
his
good
mouth.
shit.
Yeah. But how he gonna make it? Police arrested Smith, but it wasn't without a fight. She allegedly kicked it out a patrol car window when they finally got her in custody. Meanwhile, police said Van was running amok inside the store. He allegedly took off all his clothes in the rear of the Walmart and exposed himself to everyone around him.
I think they were on drugs.
Officers approached and commanded him to end the madness, but he refused. Authorities said Van even used a scooter in an attempt to run over an officer, but law enforcement physically stopped the scooter and took him into custody. Van faces charges of lewd and lascivious behavior, disorderly conduct, and retail theft. Smith is charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and misdemeanor bail jumping. Bo, however, was not charged. Police issued him a warning for the theft.
Who? They issued the dog a warning?
Yeah, that's petty.
Who's gonna take care of the dog? Both their owners in jail. I'm gonna keep getting feedback. I don't know if
Hold on.
it's like consistent feedback. It's shh. That's better. Nope, there it goes again. I don't know what it is. It just goes in and out. Hey, look, I'll figure it out later. Alright, so what were you saying?
I was saying that they are on drugs. They need to go to jail, but why would they issue the dog a warning? That's petty. And the dog's gonna end up in a pound.
I don't know. This feedback is getting annoying to me, and it is annoying me very much, so. According to Fox News, Phoenix woman accused of harassing man with 159,000 texts, threatening to turn his kidneys into sushi, says it's ridiculous she's in jail. A Phoenix woman was accused of harassing a man for more than 150,000 texts, and once she threatened to turn his kidneys into sushi. Reportedly thinks it's ridiculous that she's even being jailed for these alleged actions. I can't believe it's turned into this. I can't believe I'm actually going to jail over some text messages. Jacqueline, this is the caucasity of this bitch.
Right.
Jacqueline Aids said in an interview with the Arizona Republic, Aids reportedly met the identified Paradise Valley man via Luxy, a dating website for millionaires. The two went on one date, but Aids allegedly became infatuated and continued to pursue him. However, the man said to be a CEO of a skincare products company was not interested in the relationship. He reportedly called the police in July 2017 when he discovered, this is a lot of feedback and the audio is just not going to sound good.
Hold on a second.
Just restart everything. I think it's that. Yeah, it was that. You need to drag, Christopher, get that wire off of here. Thank you. It's been that the whole time. I don't know why you did that. Like half of my audio doesn't even sound good. All right. Sorry guys, Christopher decided to do some idiotic shit with some. Why are you like wrapping cords up like that? Don't you know like how electricity works?
That's how I always wrap my cords.
Yeah, that's why all your shit always broken.
Okay.
You can't just. It's pulsing electricity and you're wrapping it together, so it's like you have a lot of shit just connecting with each other. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. And it just went away, so I think that was it.
Okay.
Where was I at?
He reportedly.
Okay, so he reportedly called the police in July 2017 when he discovered Aids parked outside his home. After the call, Aids allegedly started sending him threatening texts, including one that stated, "I'd wear your what? I'd wear your fat." What's that?
Fascia?
And The top of first skull and your what?
The top of your skull and your hands and feet. She's gonna pretty much put his skin on top of him and put his skull on top of hers.
Oh, that's okay.
This is why
I
you're
make
in
sushi
jail.
out of your kidneys and chopsticks out of your hand bones. That bitch is crazy.
That bitch needs to be in jail.
But the recent interview with the outlet Age said that she was just playing around. I said if I perverted imagination, what would I think? Age said. And then I wrote with all these weird things, just like I literally was playing with my imagination. It turned out that that scared him. Age had been in a Maricopa County jail for nearly a year following the initial allegations. She pleaded not guilty to a criminal trespassing and stalking, but in March was determined to be mentally incompetent during a Rule 11 hearing to evaluate her mental status. She told Arizona Republic that she was eager to go to trial, adding that she was not only confident that she would be freed, but that she'd also be reunited with the man. The bitch is crazy.
She is.
She said, "That boy is mine."
That dick must have been good.
They didn't even have dick. She said they went on one date.
You never know, on one date they can have sex or whatever he did was good to her.
Yeah, he picked her up in an airplane. He must have picked her up in a helicopter or something.
It's 50 Shades of Grey.
It's 50 Shades of Crazy. That's what that is. Yeah, so that was that. A trial is set for early April. We gonna see if this bitch is can handle that case or not, or if she's gonna be mentally incompetent. She sounds mentally incompetent, but that just might be her whole thing.
Her whole ploy. You know how white women do.
She be like, "Ooh, I can't see. I ain't together." Boom, bam. All right, what are you talking about today on Section 8 debate?
So now that I've started delivering my notices, I think that I'm starting to see the residents is about to die soon.
Who's about to die?
There's one that lives in the A building. He smells really funny, and his eyes don't look good, and he always shaking. So him, I think he
Another one
definitely on
bites
his
the
dead.
dust.
But then I got a call from a nurse today saying that another resident was mentally deteriorating, and that he didn't even have a week left to live in the apartment, so he needs to be out as soon as possible.
Wait, he doesn't have a week left.
Yeah, he had a stroke. Well, what happened is he used to do drugs, and he went on a drug binge right before he had a
How
stroke.
old is he?
20-something.
20-something.
His family came up and they all went on a drug binge.
20-something?
Yes, he ain't got no leg.
What?
He got a nub.
Did
And
he lose his leg because of drugs?
I'm not sure how he lost his leg, actually. I never asked, because that's kind of rude. But he also does drugs.
That's crazy to me.
His prosthetic broke.
So how does he get around, on a wheelchair?
A wheelchair. And then now he's deteriorating. But I could tell that he's deteriorating. Like you could see these people. Another guy starts peeing on himself now. So it's just
So
you
sad.
I don't know. You just see their lives and like, do y'all don't smell yourselves? Like,
So sad.
You don't realize?
Hold a second. I'm gonna have to restart this, aren't I?
You may not have to plug it back in.
Hello? Yep. Stop this, save it. I'll just start a new one. I don't know what it is. It's just really bad today. Like, listen, it's just been that the whole day. You hear it?
Yeah.
And our sound quality is going to be horrible if it keeps up.
It just stopped.
It just stops randomly. It comes up every 3 seconds. So I'll let you listen to it. I'm tired of listening to it.
Oh, there it is.
It comes everything, and it's the whole over all of our audio. Sorry guys on YouTube. Still work? You're still doing it?
Yeah.
Where's the sound coming from? See, there should be no sound.
Yeah.
See, look, I think that's just like both of our mics are off, so it's the see, this picks up the look. It picks up the electric, that little stuff, that little, that's what that is, because it just went away. But watch it pop up again.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it's
What the
picking
fuck
up.
is going on?
You see that?
Nothing is set up different.
Turn the phone off. All right. All right, cool. Thanks.
There we go.
All right, where were we at?
Section 8. We just finished it up.
All right, so sorry guys, we're having some technical difficulties on the pod or for the audio today.
Did you change it to a thing?
To what thing?
USB? Okay, cool.
So hopefully it sounds better now. To me it does. So, oh, there it goes. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
Well, that one was short. Well, we'll figure it out after this episode. Well, let's move into the hustle and go. Whole lot of bitches jumping ship.
You ain't know.
No, it's hard out here for a pen.
You ain't know.
When you tryna get this money for that
You
rent
know.
for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. You got a whole lot of bitches coming shop.
Speaking of getting money for the rent, Chantel went to get her hair done. And it turns out one of our residents was fucking for her rent.
She was fucking for half?
Nah, fucking for help, but fucking for rent money.
She was fucking for rent?
Yes.
Damn. Is that the one that she had to pull a gun on?
Yeah, the same one.
Damn.
Why are you getting your hair done in these uncouth places?
Just couthless. Well, today we are, let's see, the hustle and go. We're talking about if something is not perfect, I'm not doing it. And I don't mean it has to be perfect, but it has to be perfect in my standards. Like, I don't like half-ass shit, which is why I'm upset with this episode, because I feel like it's half-assed because the audio is not perfect, or as perfect as I would like it to be. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my shit, but they gotta get its shit together. What do you think about that, babes?
I just think about everything that you do, because you always say you're gonna do something to do the most, but you don't do the most. You do the utmost, and then your most is so perfected that people can't really copy it. And when they do, it looks like shit. It's just everything that you always put your hands on turns out pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why them niggas are mad. They mad because they live in Section 8. My children pay. You know? But yeah, I just feel like if you're really not gonna put, like, I put the extra in the ordinary to make everything I do extraordinary.
You always use that goddamn line. You got in several people. You got what you want with that line.
Ooh, put the extra, what do you mean I got what I want with that line?
Because you want, I'll redesign your house. I need a quick $300. So I put the extra in extraordinary to make it into ordinary to make it extraordinary. The bitch handed you her credit card.
Yep. I make the ordinary extraordinary with a little bit of extra. You know, that's how you spell extraordinary?
Yes.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Like, do it right. If you're not gonna do it right, don't do it at all.
Correct.
Let's move on to what we watching. We ain't watching
Nothing. Ain't no game on. TV sucks this time of the year.
Yeah, TV. Well, right now because nothing's trying to compete with Game of Thrones.
Something needs to. I need a filler.
That's why everyone That's even Kardashian moved their episode.
I will watch them. I try to watch Catfish just over and over again. Apparently, Jokers gets only so far. It gets only so funny so many times. And I'm tired of rape.
Right.
So I can't watch SVU. So,
all right. So let's move on to the word of the week.
It's
the word of the week. The word of the week is It's the word of the week. This week, don't stop the grind. People you don't even know are looking at you and rooting for you. Support each other. Unpack that, babes.
Black love matters. We didn't even know them bitches listen that hard. Sorry,
I don't even know.
Sorry.
How you gonna call people bitches? We didn't even know them bitches listen to that. How do you know they listen? They may not listen, but they show support.
Well, we didn't even know they look at us now.
Yeah, they might just be watching social media. You don't want to assume that these niggas are listening. I don't know. I don't want to put my own head up, you know.
I'm just saying.
They said my name a couple times.
And they now know I'm Kris, so
and
somebody was watching. Who the fuck is Savon?
No, I don't know. No, these people we've never met. They gave we've started listening to their podcast years ago.
Yeah.
And they inspired us to do our podcast.
They just say it. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we took a little bit.
But also, we don't know what they look like, who they are.
Yeah, that's what their whole little
That's their whole thing.
But then I'm going to go to their first live show because I want to see
as soon as they put the tickets on sale.
I'm buying this ticket.
We're going.
We're flying there because I need to see what the fuck y'all look like. But you know what's funny is we did the entire opposite of them. Our podcast is our face. It's our face. Our face is on everything. We plastered it on everything. We are Kris and Karlos, but they're Nero and Nyambi. But their podcast is a little bit different because their podcast is for the generation.
Plus, they're older generation. They don't always understand the younger lingo.
I don't want to say that, but I would say we have just different podcasts. That's why we can support each other. They do all just black love and how to uplift each other, and our shit is ratchet and ghetto and funny, and we do touch on that on marriage material or on Section 8, but that's not our whole podcast. And that's why I love our podcast, because people might be like, oh, one of your segments sounded like something else, and another show I will listen to it, and I'll be like, yeah, we probably took some ideas. It's not thieving from taking a concept and making it your own. There's nothing wrong with taking somebody else's concept and all right, well, I like that concept, but I'm gonna make it a little bit different, and then giving them credit where credit is due,
right?
It's another thing to just take whole stories though, same day, bro.
Yeah, same.
Because we have a podcast and they take the same stories, There's no way. And it's a day and a half. They record their podcast a day after ours comes out, and you're saying the same stories, bro. But it's okay.
There's a couple stories I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna talk about.
It's okay. I mean, there's coincidences sometimes where we might be pulling from the same news sources, but when you're doing the same stories
again and again and again,
no way. But yeah, support each other. Thank you, Nero and Nyambi from Black Love Matters. They're not the ones we're talking about.
Oh, no, not that.
We would throw shade and we would give names. But no, I want to give Nero and Nyambi a shout out from Black Lives Matters. You can catch them on all platforms, even on your Alexa, which I'm trying to get us in soon. I just submitted our podcast to TuneIn. So once you are on TuneIn, you can just say, hey, Alexa, play Kicking It with Kris and Karlos, and you can listen to our lovely voices around your fucking house on your smart devices.
Right.
How cool is that going to be? But you know what that was? That was the word of the week. The word of the week is Let's move right on into bar talk. This is bar talk. Grab a drink. Stay a while. All right. What are you talking about today on Bar Talk?
being so pro-black that you segregate yourself. Something we talked about earlier today.
Chile. I feel that. I 100% feel that though, babe.
Okay, so I'm gonna unpack this really quick. So I am pro-black. I love my
melanin is
yeah,
popping. My lipstick is cool.
Yeah, I love my skin tone.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you ain't my skin tone. You ain't a skin tone darker than mine. Then you know I can't fuck with you. Because a lot of people, they have good spirits.
See,
they have
that's not
good
what
energy.
I'm talking about. When I feel, that's not what I'm talking about. Mine goes more so like people like. There's this whole thing with Game of Thrones right now where they're like black nerds exist too, and I understand that we are trying to find representation in all areas of media in all areas that we've been pushed out, but sometimes. Sometimes shit is just not made for us. Just
right.
like sometimes our shit's not made for them.
Right.
And sometimes you just need to like just enjoy.
You all read the books. You all had the books.
If you want to be in Game of Thrones, you like, and then everyone's like, it's a fantasy world. They can just make up like a whole black country if they want. They didn't do that, okay? So you can't force, well, whatever, but like you can't force representation in something. If you're going to be a fan in it, you know, like I think that black people are underrepresented in Game of Thrones. Do I still love the show? Hell yeah. I still. Am I going to sit here and be like, oh, there need to be more black people in Game of Thrones, this, that, and other? Now, Rod and Karen, is it?
Sharon, one of them two.
The black guy who tips and his wife, they did a video for Vice, and they're getting a lot of backlash on YouTube because people are saying that they were anti-white because they were saying like they were black nerds. And how did you perceive that video?
Okay, so I do enjoy black nerdy things. Like I do enjoy anime. Are there a lot of black people in anime? Hell no. But do I still watch it on like and enjoy it for what it is? I do, because I take it for what it is. And if I need to see myself in that character and something like that,
you're not gonna see a lot of black characters in anime.
You use your fucking imagination at that point. But my thing is, they want to be represented so bad. This like they have this need to fit in. They have this need to be like, okay, that looks like me. So you have to acknowledge that now.
So okay, so I'm still not getting the point of being pro-black that you segregate yourself. How are they segregating themselves?
Because they're so pro-black that they only want to deal with other black nerds when there's a whole community of nerds out there that you can.
I don't think so. I think they've been very vocal about saying that they're accepting that everyone can come to the barbecue and stuff. My problem is everything doesn't have to be a black issue.
Yes.
And I feel like they've turned everything into a black issue. And there are white folks who are on YouTube right now freaking out on these people because they turned it into a black issue. And I kind of understand it. I kind of don't. But like these white people are just like, you know, why does everything have to be black, about being black and about you forcing your way into everything? And because I kind of see where they're coming from.
They're probably tired of hearing it or having to read about it. And then having people come at them all types of sideways and shit.
I don't know. I'm not a black nerd. I don't know how that works. All I can say is I'm pro-black, but I'm not anti-white.
Right.
I love everyone. I love everyone as a human first. You know, before your skin tone, before, like I tell everybody, before I'm gay, I'm black, and before I'm black, I'm a human. And people need to realize that.
And if you're a good human, you're a good human.
You're a good human, you're a good human. You're a shitty human, you're a shitty human, no matter what your skin tone is. If you're a good human, you're a good human, no matter what your skin tone is. So we need to peel back these layers of these isms and just go back to just being human. Because that's what we've lost. And just enjoy shit. Who the fuck is dying? It's probably homegirl Jason. Hey, nah.
Hey, boy, stop.
Not y'all. Grayson, go sit down. Cage, now. Y'all, I don't play that with my dogs. Alright, so
My God,
that was bar talk.
Untrained.
Let's do marriage material. I think that's homegirl's dogs.
How do you really know that your spouse is cheating anyway? I mean, really? I know how to tell. If your man, if he goes to work all day long and then comes home smelling like a fresh bar of soap, something's up. I ain't got time to be sitting around all day.
Kaylee's not with her yet.
Relationships are supposed to be
She probably moving some stuff out. She saw her.
trust.
You know she knows.
Now, I'm an old school fool. I'm checking his bank statement statements. I'm checking his credit card statements. I'm checking his time card at work, and I'm comparing it to the hours that he said he was working, and it better match the money that he has coming
We're going
home.
to the clubhouse
I'm checking
anyway
his
to
cell
grow our
phone
stuff.
bill. I'm checking the numbers that he was calling on his cell phone bill. I'm checking his mileage in the car. His resting heart rate is 42 beats a minute. If Marcus comes home to the house and he claimed he was at work all day, if that resting heartbeat is 58 beats a minute,
He been fucking.
I'm not doing all that. That's a full-time job. Exactly. That's why I got his cell phone right here, and I'm waiting for it to ring.
So today on Marriage Material, we're talking about our Easter tradition is coming up. Do you think that is essential to a relationship? I think certain traditions are essential, like something that grounds you. Our Easter tradition is to watch zombie movies, so we're gonna watch the zombie. We're watching The Passion of the Christ to start us off. What?
So we're gonna start off with Zombie Jesus.
Zombie Jesus. Hey, it's his birthday.
I do want to see Train to Busan. I will say
Okay,
that it's
let's watch
not
it. Who
in
is that?
English. It's in Korean.
Cool.
So you gotta. I don't think they click.
Oh, this is why we don't have sponsors.
I don't think they have a verbal click like that. But so we have to read subtitles. But everybody keeps saying that it's good. So I do want to see that.
All right. Well, we'll have to watch it. What do you think? Do you think that
It gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah, because everything's gonna be closed too. That's one thing I hate on those type of holidays.
And everybody's young in their little dresses.
When they dresses with they
Trying to find eggs and
family
shit.
Anybody got time for that shit? So let's move on into the niggatry of niggadom. That's right, motherfucker.
Gangster rap, nigga.
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
Nigga. Nigga. Why do you call yourself a nigga? Whoa.
Nigga. They hate us because our dicks are bigger.
He just got interrupted.
He looks like a demon. He looks like a demon from Spawn. Like,
Do you want to go first?
Oh Lord. Yeah. Let me take this story. He looks interesting. This is according to is it NBC News 4, Nashville, Tennessee. Police said man opened a door to a Butchman street home and found another man sitting on his couch naked and drinking juice on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
The homeowner walked in and found James Wooden sitting on his couch. He tried to get Wooden to leave, but the suspect screamed and wouldn't go.
He said, I leave this motherfucker.
He said, "This is my house. This is my house now, kid." Police arrived and arrested Wooden for public indecency. Was he naked?
Yeah. Naked.
Naked? This old black ass man naked? The police said they found the homeowner's bedroom window propped open. See, close your windows. Oh my goodness.
But I just wanted to look at him like,
Put him on the page.
like, where did you go wrong?
Put him on the page.
Oh, already asked that.
My bad.
My bad.
Oh, according to BET.
Yeah, according to BET,
Bet.
Black Army Sergeant facing felony charges, but she claims to be the victim.
Ooh, what is this?
According to Wave 3, Sergeant First Class Kai Waters, 33, is facing a felony assault charge in connection to a road rage incident in Elizabethtown, Kentucky earlier this year. Waters says a woman followed her to a gas station and attacked her. In return, the sergeant stabbed her in what she claims was self-defense.
Did you see that video?
No.
She stabbed that bitch.
Bitch, whatever. If I want to, I will.
Oh yeah, here's the video down here.
Oh, really? I'm gonna watch that. The whole situation has pretty much destroyed my whole career and my whole life, she told the news station. In a Facebook post, Waters said she was driving home on February 22nd and noticed a woman aggressively driving behind her and wanted her to move out of the way. She started honking her horn and pulled next to me, Waters called. She called me a black bitch and said, you're kind. At least she didn't call her a nigger.
Yeah, she didn't call you a nigger.
And said, you're kind. She said, I'm so tired of your people and all this. She also said the
She
woman
still,
bumped her
she still
car,
respectfully
forcing her to pull over.
disrespected you.
She did.
Cause
A black
they're out here
bitch.
wilding now.
A black bitch.
They out here wilding now.
Yeah.
They would have been like, she was out here. They were like, nigger bitch, and like,
Yeah.
oh Jesus,
You black nigga bitch. They would have said some
Jesus.
shit like that, but she
Hey, look, she has some respect for you.
surveillance video confirms that Waters pulled up to the gas station with the other woman pursuing her. Waters was still in her car when the door opened and had already
Oh
called
my God,
911.
you have to watch this.
Okay, so if you notice, on this side of the screen, that's my white BMW, and that's her in her gray Nissan Altima. The same woman whose paint for her car is on the bumper of my car. So you're gonna see me pull up here, and I'm about to open my door and get out and go in the gas station where there's witnesses. Before I even have time to do anything, you see this woman run around.
Oh
to
my
my
God,
car,
oh yes.
Go inside, start attacking me.
Yeah, she
Oh,
did. She
yes.
attacked you.
Oh
Literally.
yes.
And then
Yes, she did.
you see me run away from her
Yeah.
multiple times, and she's
And
still
she's in
coming after
uniform.
I'm in uniform, bitch.
me.
She's in a
And I'm
fucking
going back
military
up.
uniform.
Mind you, the whole time I'm on the phone with law enforcement,
Yes.
with the
Oh
911
yeah.
operator.
She kept coming after her.
Yeah.
She kicked her twice.
She kicked her twice.
Look, she stabbed her.
Oh, she done already done stabbed. That bitch been stabbed.
There's blood everywhere.
Bitch, you about to die? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
She's still trying to fight, and she just got stabbed.
Bitch, you need to call the police. You need to call an ambulance.
Ooh, Chile.
I told
Oh
her,
my
you know, I'm on the
God.
phone with 911. Waters were called. The operator, can you hear? The operator can hear you. Subsequently, she claims she grabbed a knife and stabbed the woman in the leg. In the footage, the woman is seen continuing to go out the Waters even after receiving the wound.
She did.
Elizabethtown police ended up arresting Waters. She says her age and race contribute to the felony charge she faces. I thought hopefully someone is going to listen to me. They're going to get my story. She said, but that never happened. Waters' lawyer Jeremy Aldrich says surveillance clearly shows road rage on the part of the other woman and believes the grand jury will have a difficult time to indicting her. Authorities have yet to act on the complaint Waters filed against the woman. She's been suspended from her job at Fort Knox pending the outcome of the case.
What the fuck is going on?
And I
This
want
bitch-
you guys to know, as of today, them charges were dropped.
They were?
They were.
They dropped all
They
those
dropped
charges?
them. They dropped all those charges. They couldn't indict the bitch.
No, the bitch came up
you
to
came
the
up
door.
to me.
You came up to the door, and where is this at?
Fort Knox.
Is
Where
this a
that
stand your ground? Wait, first of all,
It
who
don't matter.
attacks a U.S. soldier in a military uniform?
You are going to all types of jail. You are going to offend all types of people.
Not only is she black, but she's in the military. So most of those military people are brothers and sisters. They don't care because that's what they were bred and raised to do.
Yep.
So like, bitch, what the fuck? That's how
You
much.
lucky-
That's how
you
much.
lucky
Listen,
she didn't
that's
kill
how
you.
much it. That's how much it shows you that you cannot be respected as a black woman.
Right.
Because even with the military uniform and
They
you're
don't
working
give
for
a fuck.
Fort Knox, this white bitch
They'll
didn't give
call
a
you
fuck.
a black bitch and you're kind, so it don't matter.
Jesus Christ, the niggatry. The niggatry was her stabbing her because here's the thing, in situations like that, you do not stop your vehicle because here's the thing, you don't know what type of, I've been in that type of
She could've
situation.
had a gun, yeah.
She could have had a gun. You could have walked into a gas station full of other white supremacists.
Yeah.
With
no camera.
With no camera, you keep going in your vehicle. You stay on the phone with police, and you have them police. You give
But there
them.
needs to be a way that you could be on the phone and record at the same time.
We can. We can.
We have two people, two phones.
No, nigga, you can record and be on the phone.
You may be able to FaceTime police.
Something needs to happen.
Something needs to
because
happen. 'Cause
this-
y'all
well, that's
need to-
why
y'all
you
need to
don't
see what
stop.
I'm
Well, I don't
seeing.
need to record it if I just keep going because
Yeah.
I'm going to be passing, especially here in Seattle, you're going to be passing so many security cameras. We got cameras on every light post, on every fucking building. But the wrong thing to do is to stop and to even put yourself in any type of confrontation. And I would literally if that ever happens to us again, I'm gonna keep going and tell the officers like, hey, this is my address that I'm headed to. I'm headed to
Right.
the police station.
Because I'm being followed, pursued
So
right now.
somebody got better meet me outside or have an officer pull us over, but I'm not stopping.
Right.
And if you come to a stop sign, if you come to anything, you stay in your car. If they're coming up to your window acting crazy, don't interact, don't look at them. If they punch your shit, don't interact, don't look at them. Stay on the phone with the police, report everything that's happening, and make your way.
If you
Get
have
their
somebody
tag
else
number.
there, there needs to be somebody recording the entire event.
Yeah, don't interact with these motherfuckers. It's not worth your life. We used to interact all the time last year, and I'm not
These
doing that
niggas
shit
are
no more.
fucking
Because then
crazy.
you end up like this bitch in jail with felony charges. And even though they got dropped, you know how she had to start her GoFundMe. She had to pay. She lost her job. Like,
she didn't lose her job.
well,
she was suspended.
She was
pending the
suspended.
outcome.
But then, like, this is all something you don't even want to be part of,
Right.
especially in the
Because
military.
now you probably go through a psych eval because you just
Stab
stabbed
somebody.
a citizen.
Yeah, because that bitch was crazy. Like, oh, Chile. No one has time. No one has time. Oh, the niggatry. The caucasity of that niggatry. Like,
There's one
we
more.
have one more. You want to take it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Texas-
do you have, what was the song of that, the name of that song? Or our next segment?
1 second.
This is how I do dead silence. I just kind of just hoo ha ha in the microphone.
To tell the truth.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys so much for listening to Kris and Karlos. We really appreciate it. While we have this chance, please go make sure you're going on iTunes to leave a 5-star review and to leave us a comment. Those comments are what really works. We like the comments. So I will read them out loud once we get a couple more, but we got 1 or 2, but I want to get a couple and then read them out loud. Also, guys, you know we answer questions. It's called Clan Questions.
Clan questions.
Clan Questions. If you have any questions you ever want to ask us, send us the questions to our email at Kris and Karlos. So that's KrisandKarlos.podcast@gmail.com, and we will read them aloud anonymously and answer them for you. So they can be anything. Just that works. All right, go ahead, Larry.
All right, cool. According to Fox News, Texas cops finds 275 pounds of pot next to baby and car seat woman arrested. Granted, these bitches are about to be Hispanic, but this is some nigga shit to drive with your drugs next to your baby. You losing all types of kids. Texas Border Patrol officials said they discovered a baby in a car next to 275 pounds of marijuana
Whoa.
after they put a vehicle over last Friday.
That much marijuana?
Ashley Renee Resendez, 22, and Carla Michelle Resendez, 47, both of Texas,
Yes, the race.
Hispanic, were arrested for possession of marijuana with intent to distribute and conspiracy to possess marijuana with intent to distribute, according to Dallas Morning News. A witness called Border Patrol Friday after allegedly seeing the suspect's vehicle being loaded with what looked like drugs. Agents released the baby into custody of a relative and confiscated the 5 bundles totaling 275.36 pounds of marijuana. Carla Resendez bail was set at $75,000 Thursday. Ashley Resendez's hearing is scheduled for Friday.
Jesus Christ. What is wrong with
People
these
just don't give a
people?
fuck. If you gonna do all that, don't put your kid in that type of situation.
What is wrong with people, Chris?
A lot is wrong with these motherfuckers, and
Was that the last story?
that was the last
Well,
story.
let's move on and guess the race, guys.
I'll read it for you.
Guys, I got the wrong song.
It's a bop though.
Wait, no, I want the right one. Oh, I downloaded the wrong song. That's definitely not it. Where is it?
Due to Tell the Truth, 1980 stereo theme.
Wait, to tell the truth,
1980
1980
stereo theme.
theme. Oh, there it is. Here, 1 second, guys. There we go. Let me just download this real quick. This is how fast my download skills are, guys. This is how I be getting all these sound bites. I ain't gonna tell y'all my secrets because they're kind of illegal.
Yeah, I hear listening.
But yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. So remove download. Oop.
From the library. Yes. Food is trash.
There we go. All right. I got it. Ready? Guess the race. Yes, it's time to guess the race. You can't even see their face.
No, you can't.
But you have to guess the race. Guess the race.
Guess the race.
Yes, you have to guess the race.
Guess the race.
Guess the race. It's the game where Kris tells us a story and we have to guess to see if they're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, yellow, brown, non-discriminatory, or what the fuck they are. We don't know. But we're gonna guess, and it's gonna be very fucking racist. So let's get ready and let's go.
All right. First clue. Woman allegedly set fire to ATM because the bank took money from her account. I felt that.
Okay.
A woman allegedly set fire
You
to
don't
the
get her
cash
name?
machine.
We don't get her name?
You will. You get to it. You get to it. A woman allegedly set fire to a cash machine outside of a Dallas bank on Wednesday because she was angry the bank had taken money from her account.
Mm-hmm.
Rixa Keo, 56.
Wait, what's her name?
Rixa
Can you spell
Keo.
that?
Reaksea. Rixa Keo, Keo. 56, was arrested and charged with arson in connection with the fire at Bank of America, according to an arrest warrant affidavit cited by the Dallas Morning.
Rixa Keo? And this is in Texas?
Texas. Keo was booked into Dallas County Jail with a bond set of $5,000. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Keo has a residence in Los Angeles. No additional details were released. Guess the race.
Rixa Keo?
Rixa Keo.
I'm going Asian.
I mean,
Oh, she's Asian. She's Asian. Okay.
Carlos, you know we're judging somebody based off a picture just of them and a name.
Yeah, because that's all you get. Like, bitch, what the fuck we gonna do? Like a background check? Like, she's Asian.
Explain.
She might be Filipino.
Explain.
She's of Asian descent.
And what drove you to that conclusion?
Hustling eyes. Next story.
Okay,
Keep it over there. So I just want you to see.
Connecticut man crashes vehicle to a stranger's yard, wanders in naked, police say.
Okay.
A family in Connecticut had an unusual guest on Saturday after a man crashed his SUV into their yard and then walked around their house naked.
Oh, wow.
The Newton Police Department told Fox 61 they were dispatched to the home after residents said a naked man they did not know was wandering around their home. The residents were out shopping in the morning and returned home to find 35-year-old Jason Achenbach of Watertown inside.
Spell the last name?
Achenbach.
Jason Achenbach?
Joseph Achenbach.
Joseph Achenbach?
Yeah.
The police arrested him?
I'm about to get to it. During the investigation, officers determined that Achenbach had crashed his Ford Escape into a backyard of the resident's home and wandered into the house through an unlocked sliding glass
So he
door.
was drunk driving?
Police believe that alcohol and drugs played a role in the suspect's behavior. Achenbach has been charged with criminal trespassing, reckless endangerment, disorderly conduct, and driving while intoxicated. He's been held on a, get this, $5,000 bond and will be
Oh, he's
in
white.
court on Monday.
Nigga, I had a $25,000 bond my first first time ever in jail.
Guess the race.
White as fuck.
He got on there to pose.
This nigga Paul. Oh my god, post this one, please. I'm still shocked that they really charged me $25,000.
And he got, I'll recharge it off one more time.
And you know why they charged me that much? Because one, they wanted me to try to stay in jail. Because they didn't think I had the $2,500 to get out, or they just wanted my $2,500 that I couldn't get back.
Come on.
Isn't that? Look at that system.
Criminal trespassing, reckless endangerment, disorderly conduct, and driving, and a DUI. That's $10,000 at least, ain't it?
Yep, it's supposed to be. With classes and shit.
Well, Achenbach has some ties. Well, guys, this was our show. This was the end. Please comment and let us know what you think about Guess the Race.
Yeah, we don't know if you guys like Guess the Race. If you like Guess the Race, please let us know.
If you feel that it's racist, please let us know that as well, so we'll get better stories. A little bit more racist than the last.
I like Guess the Race this week. I like not knowing because I really have to look at. I really have to like.
I think that I'm gonna stop giving the names. I'll give you the names.
Why?
You gotta go based off the crime.
Why?
You gotta go based off the crime.
Why I gotta go based off the crime?
Rick Sakio.
And
Joseph Achenbach.
Hey, the Achenbach almost got me. I was like, Achenbach, that's like almost Swedish. Like, that's white.
Nigga, that's white. No matter how many Achenbachs you know, them niggas are all white.
Yeah, I know a couple. Some with box in it, and they're white. All right, guys. Like always, if no one told you this week that they love you, we do. So thank you for listening to us, and we'll see you next week. Okay. Bye.
Guess the race.
Guess the race.
Guess the race.
Yes, it's time to guess the race. You can't even see their face. Cause your time to guess the race.
1, 2, 3, guess the race.